TK enter and TTK, which are used to create the GUI. A main window is then created using tk.tk. The window is given the title My Budget Tracker. Then it's fixed to the size by 700 by 300. So the layout is safely stuck to that and cannot be made a mess in any other way. Next are the labels, such as label amount and the entry fields are added so the user can input transaction details. An amount label, for example, right here, and an entry label allows the user to type in numerical values for a transaction. And then description, and then the description label and entry description label allows the user to put why they're choosing basically short explanation for that transaction. And then we go on to category. A category is a section which is created using the TTK combo box. This is a drop-down menu which allows the user to choose from food, rent, or other, helping organize the transaction. The default category is set to food. The script includes radios. The script includes radio buttons to select transaction types. The user can choose either income or expense, and then select the option, and the selected option is stored in a string value. This choice determines whether the amount entered will be added to the total income or the total expense. Two variables, total inc and total expense, are initialized to store the value of total income and total expenses. And when the add transaction button is clicked, the add transaction function runs. This function reads the amount entered by the user, converts it to a number, checks whether the transaction is an income or an expense, updates the total amount, recalculates the balance, updates the total income, total expense, balance labels on the screen. If the user enters invalid data, such as text instead of numbers, the program safely handles the error by try expect block. The clear F function clears the amount and description fields, which allows the users to quickly start a new transaction. 3 buttons are provided: clear fields, quit, add transaction. Clear fields resets the inputs of the boxes. Quit closes the applications and add transaction to process the transaction. Below the buttons label the total moving. Below the buttons the labels displays the running total amounts, total income, total expense, and balance, which updates together as the transaction is added. The interface also includes a monthly drop-down menu, which allows the user to select months of the year. Finally, main loop starts the TK enter event loop, keeping the loop open and responsive until the user chooses to close the program. For example, this is what happens when you run this program. So we'll put in 100. And we'll keep it as expense for food. Description, lunch break. We'll put add transaction. And to my far left, we'll add the transaction as we go along. And for income, let's see our incomes. Let's say 1,000. All right. We add transaction, and then our total balance will be $900. And let's say the month is April. So we have $900 left after our $100 $1 lunch break. And after we choose we're done with the calculator, we press